Hello everybody, this is a Lamley Preview, showcase for those of you in Europe, but a preview for those of you here in the United States, because this is an exciting brand finally headed to the US after a long time. It is Schuco. They are coming via MiJo Exclusives, and they will be here very soon at hobby dealers near you, whether online or in person. They're going to be here. Surplus Goodies is one that I work with, and they have told me that they are getting them as soon as they are made available. We have talked about MiJo Exclusives quite a bit. MiJo is a subsidiary of M&J Toys. M&J Toys is a wholesale distributor. They work with a lot of diecast companies to do exclusives. We've seen them from M2, Auto World, Johnny Lightning, Mini GT recently, Majorette recently. We featured a whole lot of them, and this is the next foray. And for those of you who are 164 collectors and like the premium stuff, you're gonna love Schuco. That's why I'm really excited to show these to you. I've had one Schuco. I think I've got it back here. I've had one Schuco in my collection for a while. This, of course, is a Land Rover Defender. A friend of mine said, you got to check this thing out, so I did, and wow, is it cool. We have another one we're going to open. I've had this for several years now, but you can see, you know, metal base, not only realistic proportions in 1/64 scale, but all the details are there on the front and the back, rubber tires. The wheels are done to replicate the wheels on the actual car, so we're talking level like Auto World, Tomica Limited Vintage. I'd put it in the same level as Auto World. So it's like, for me, I like the Tomica Limited Vintage for the Japanese stuff and some European stuff. I love Auto World for American stuff, and I think Schuco fits in nicely for their European, a lot of German designs. You'll see it as we go. You can see that in front of you. Schuco is actually done by, if you see right here, it's done by Dicky. Dicky also does Majorette. And so you can kind of get a sense of where those comes from. And they've been around in Europe forever. So a lot of you were watching these going, wow. All right, let's look at the packaging first. I've got, well, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars that we're going to go through. You can see MiJo likes to do these kind of plastics. So these are very much a MiJo exclusive type packaging. The blister always works for US collectors, I think, the way they can be displayed. So that's what they do. 2400, that's it. I can look at all of that stuff. The models we'll get to. Metal and plastic parts. I'm assuming the plastic parts are probably interior. We'll get to that when we open them. There's the models that are coming. So 2 Defenders, 918 Spider that we're looking at now, 2 930s, 1 991, Golf GTI, T3 Camper, and 2 T1. So you're going to see some of those today, but more coming. All right, let's just get to it. I'm going to start with the 2 Martinis, right? Let's just get to that. We start with this one. This is the Porsche 918 Spider in Martini livery. Let's open it up. Let's look at this thing, and I just am looking at it for the first time as well, and holy cow, this is pretty. Metal body. I think that's definitely a metal base. Has a nice weight to it. The wheels look good. Rubber tires. All right, check out that interior. Super detailed. You can see the Martini deco is super cool. Separate headlight pieces, everything. That is an absolutely beautiful car. Okay, we'll go ahead and put that down. We'll get to the next one. If we're going with the Martini theme, let's do this one. This is the VW T1. They obviously do current and classic cars. I really think this is cool. Let's open it up. Rubber tires. Once again, a really nice weight to it. Full deco. This thing looks great. Now, I always get questions. I should probably, does it roll? Yeah, they roll fine. That's always the question. Some people, some of these models are for display, others are not. This one is for both. So we'll put our little Martini models together. Let's move on. Let's just go right here with the Porsche 911, the 930 Turbo. I've got both of them. We said that there were 2, right, on the back? Yeah, so we have both of those. Let's just get to this one and open it up. This is a casting that, or this is a car that I think could be done a little bit more. I mean, it's done a lot, but I love to see premium companies take this one on, and this one looks great. It's got the Fuchs wheels on it, full trim, tan interior. I really do like the interiors on this one. They did more detail in terms of deco and graphics with the Martini because it's open, but this one looks good inside as well. Really, really nice. You guys have to tell me what you think of these because I do think they are pretty darn cool. Let's open up the other 911 930. Okay. Oh, this one is nice. The thing you first notice, I don't think this is raw. It might be, but it's just a really, really nice kind of dulled silver. And this one is Martini as well. Looks like it's the same casting. It doesn't look like they've had any other pieces to this one. I don't know, what their approach is on castings in terms of sometimes Tomica or Auto World will make subtle changes to the casting to reflect the year of the car. But these are both the same car. Just one has racing deco and the other one obviously is stock in red. But that looks really nice. Fuchs wheels as well. We've got two more here. Land Rover Defender and the Golf GTI. I'm going to put the Land Rover with this other one. So let's open up this Golf GTI first. I think there's going to be, just one GTI. So this is the only one in this batch. Okay, Golf GTI. One of the things I love about the Golf GTI is the red trim and the front grille. This is cool. This is the silhouette that I remember growing up with, seeing on the road a lot. And this one's in black with the silver trim and the red trim in the front. Wow, I like this one. In fact, what's so funny is when I get these models, there's ones that I'm just super excited to open and others that surprise me. And I'd say this one surprises me how cool it is. That is a highlight for sure. They're all highlights, but man, I think that one is awesome. All right. Land Rover Defender. Like I said, I already have one. You can see that, and I'll compare them when we open them. This is the exact same casting. So stock and white. And if you need any reasons to suspect that this is for collectors only, you just look at that deco, right? That's not something you would see in a Hot Wheels or a Matchbox blister. But when you're replicating real cars and you're collector oriented, yeah, you'll see it. Let's open it up. Okay, I love this one. That color is so cool, and it's just such a throwback to that is just a cool car. I don't know which of these castings I like the most. I mean, I think the Porsches are great. The Martini van is awesome, but I think these Defenders may be the best one. The Golf's, like I said, surprises me, but this Defender, I don't know if you can beat it. I just love all the detail on it. I love its stance. It's hefty. It's a hefty casting, and I really do like putting those two together. They look awesome together. Well, there you go, everybody. That is Schuco coming to a hobby store near you. Like I said, Surplus Goodies will have them. If there's a hobby store that you've used in the past, I'm sure that they will have them as well. I'll get the word out as they do come on lamleygroup.com or Instagram or Facebook, something like that. But you guys, tell me what you think. You like these? You dig them? You want to grab a couple? I definitely think you should if you're a 164 collector. Pick a couple that you really like, maybe grab them because they're worth it. I'm glad to have these. Thanks to MiJo for sending these to me. Look for them soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye.